Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, Bob, we can hear you.
Okay, yes. So we are going to start. I just want to follow up with everyone. Okay, so I want to see so far in terms of 3D printing, the group that I'm seeing here, I'm very happy with you. A good number of you have designed something and have actually sent them to me and have 3D printed their parts. Quick shout out to the yeah, there's someone who drew this. This was Evans. I think I had shown you in the group how it ended up looking. It was like a phone case cover. It came out pretty well. He designed it during one of the sessions and sent the STL and we printed. But also Grace, I printed her part. Abdallah also. There is also a kidney. Abdallah almost got the kidney part right, but it was slightly smaller, only if he could make it bigger, but not too big, obviously, for the 3D printer. There are, I think, almost all of you, Matthew, have printed your parts before. Richard, I think you've sent me something before, right, Richard? Rashida, yours was okay, definitely. Gogo also had printed your stuff. I had shown you last week. They are here. I think this was for somebody printed. I think this was Gogo. It didn't complete printing because I'll explain, but I'm impressed with the, okay, you did design it and it came out well. I'm going to finalize printing it. It printed halfway because the printer had a small issue with the filament, but the design is okay.
Did you print my kidney tray? This is Grace.
Your kidney tray, I saw.
No, I did write my name. I forgot to write my name. No, I think.
Yes, I saw it.
Sure
I saw it.
Like a tray.
Yes, I saw it. It's okay. I was printing for other people, but it's okay. I'm going to print it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you see whether it really looks like a kidney tray.
The shape was off. You tried. You at least. Ama hiyo ni kidney tray ya Githurai. Yeah, the design, at least you got something. Yes, Winnie, the person I have problem with Winnie, I didn't see. Winnie, you had a problem last week. Do you still have a problem with the software, Winnie?
Good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
I managed to make it work, and I've made some designs that I've not sent them.
You designed something and you've not sent them, eh? Can you share your screen? Share your screen. I think you are among the few people who we are here to help you and we want to see. Abdallah pia. Abdallah alikwama. Mariam.
Okay, let me open it up.
Mariam, sasa wewe ndio. Peter Collins sent me something.
I designed them but not sent them.
Kwa nini hujatuma? Can you share your screen?
They are not looking good.
Tuma too, even if you design something, it doesn't have to be. By the way, guys, I'm fine. If you draw me a box and you send me, I am fine. Okay, because the main reason for this is we want to learn 3D printing. So how to slice it. If you draw something and it prints, that's it. Nick, Abdallah, share your screen so that we see what you've drawn so far. And then I want to get once Fusion is up and running, just Nick.
Yes.
Habari yako bwana?
Niko salama na nyinyi?
Tuko salama pia. Were you there last week? I don't think I saw you.
Last week I told you I had some issues with work.
Okay. Did you manage to design anything from the start? Have you managed to design something? Eh?
Yes, I'm able. And I was asking,
my
Fusion 360 expired, so I'm using AutoCAD 2022. Is it okay?
It's okay. If you can get me STL, can you share your screen? I see what you've designed so far. Just load the software.
Okay, a minute.
Winnie is sharing her screen. Winnie, good. Just click on any of them. Come on,
Imekuja.
Inaonekana lakini bado haijafungua yote. 1 minute, give it time. All right. Mariam, prepare your screen, load the software. Good. Good. Yeah. Nice. So can you export it? Can you show us how to export STL? Can you export STL to One? You go to File. Near the boxes here, up here, you can close this box. You see where there is a grid of boxes up. This side to the left, almost to the middle, somewhere there. No, there are a grid of 4 boxes. Straight to your right, I think. Where you start your project. Yeah, yes. Where there is a file document of where you start your new design,
Hapo juu ya jina design.
Your new design, where you start your new design. You see where there is a box there, like, okay, we will help her. We want you to export STL so that you send the STL.
Okay, I'm working on it and then I share.
Sorry, Abdallah, please share your. I think we had 2 Mariam. You know where the other one went to. Everyone just load your software and then you'll show me. There were those who are stuck with the mask thing and we want to, yes, okay, Winnie. So go where there is news, Apple, click on that and then export. Yes, give it your name, Winnie or something. Then .stl. So the file type, scroll down, STL. Yes, and then export. So when it finishes, send me that file as sub. For you, I've not printed anything for you, your design, so I'll give you priority. Wakina Grace ni mawaprintia something. Someone else, Nick.
Just a minute, it's loading.
Yes, Mariam pia sijaona. Richard, I think I had printed something for you, sindio? Okay. Yes. Mariam, hapa ndio ulifika. I want something which you have designed in previous classes.
What about this? I've reached here and the two figures cannot be separated.
We are going to help you. You've made good progress, only that you needed to, we are going to help you that is how you should, the planes you place them wrongly, we are going to do it. But I want to see what you had designed before, apart from this. There are other, the last week class, Gogo, can you hear me? Everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, you can hear you.
Mariam, let her to my screen. Just show us the screen. There is what we designed last week. Apart from here.
I was designing a box with a top, Mfiniko.
Okay.
But when I wanted to cut this, the separation, I didn't manage.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to do something. We are going to do something of that sort, Leo. So you are going to Nini. We want to do similar to whatever you are doing just now, so that you gain.
Okay.
Guys. So Nick, asante sana Mariam. After this, make sure you send me. Nick. Good. After this, Mariam, you'll send me whatever we have designed in today's class.
Okay.
Nick, nimeona you were drawing something like a screw, I think. Just continue sharing your screen so that we see it. Yes, good. Nice. So export the STL. Export the STL file. Save as file, export. File hapo to export chini hapo. Click on what you are doing. Just where you are, where you start the project. I think yes, hapo. Yes, then export iko hapo chini. Second line hapo. Yes. Export, screw, then export it as STL. No, STL. As STL. Scroll chini, STL. Yes, export. Right. So you also immediately 3 people, Winnie, Abdallah, and Nick. I am giving you are like high priority because I've not printed something for you at least. Sheila.
I think you once printed the first lesson we did in Nairobi.
Sawa. Good. Sasa wewe kama nimeprintia, you are okay. I don't have a problem. So I'll put everything down, then we will label them properly, and then I'll know who this was. Sheila, can you share your screen or tell me what's your progress? Sheila. Please, Sheila, if you are in the class, tell us what is your progress. Have you designed anything? Your machine is hanging. Okay. Will you be able to show us something today? Just unmute na uongee, Sheila, please. Will you be able to show us something? You have unmuted. Hello, Sheila. She has a problem with her computer or something. Okay, so guys, today we want to look at the last slide very fast, and then we will design something together. So
Hello.
yes.
Hello, Bob.
Yes.
I was offline briefly. My internet failed me. Now I sent 2 pieces of kidney dish. Did you print them? I was offline when you did that, when you were talking.
Yes. I started printing yours, but you sent this. Nakumbuka hii. Can you see this? This was I printed this for you. Unaona hii? Can you see it?
I can't see. My bandwidth is low. My
Okay,
bandwidth is low. Okay, yes, that I can see.
Yes, I printed something for you, but I'm going to print again. At least I wanted at least to print for someone at least one thing. Sawa.
Okay.
Sawa.
The
Yes.
kidney dish I sent 2 pieces.
Yes, I will print them today. Kwanza, somebody,
Okay.
Matthew shared a mask ya nini?
Yes, I did.
Yes, so Gogo, don't worry with the Matthew, they are here, and at least I was giving priority. For you, I had printed something at least for you last week, so I'm going to print those also. Sawa. Yes. Once I have this,
okay.
Like for you guys, I'm happy because you've designed something and you've shared the files, and at least I've printed something. John, I had printed for him the Raspberry Pi. Pia Juliana, I had printed something for you. So let's just start. When you know, there are so many people, and please make sure you talk, and because by the end of today is technically the last day. Like after today's lesson, there are some of you who, I know you like. I can literally say that the training has been successful because you've done something, you've printed something. There are those who have small challenges. Their machine were hanging. Those are the ones who will be now helping follow up. So you guys who are already designing something and sending, you guys can now just go on with your project. So is that okay, everyone? Yeah, because you have no problem. So let's share something. So remember that this training session is brought to you in by Lake Hub Academy in partnership with the U.S. Embassy at the American Corners. We hope things will go back to normal, as in they will open the American spaces and you will go there physically to print. But so far I'm happy because you've been sending us what to print for you, and then print them. So today we are going to look at the tools, and today is like the last slide. So those who get bored with the slides, so remember today is the last slide for this. So we are going to learn at the tools and the equipment that you use for 3D printing. You should be aware of how they are supposed to be used and how they are useful. Some of them we don't have here, but during the practical sessions, we will try and avail all of them. So normally at the printing workshop, if you are having a workshop, you should at least have some tools to help you repair the 3D printer, and also to prepare the filament for if you want to load the filament into the printer, to remove your print, all those things. So usually you'll see somebody has got some nice tools, hacksaw, whatever, but then there are specific ones for 3D printing. So just know that the most important things that you need to know are 3D printing filaments, which we covered filaments. For those who are not aware, this is how a filament look like. So it's like the material which is being fed into the 3D printer. So before you feed it into the 3D printer, so I have like a small box here where I'm keeping a few tools which are portable, which I can walk around with. So before you print it, before you load it into a printer, there are some tools that you require to slice it and make it get into the printer in a proper way. We are going to look at those. So you know PLA, ABS, all those are the printers that you need. And then inside your if you are running like a 3D printing workshop, a 3D printing shop where you are like doing mass 3D printing, you need to make some rack, or you need to create some nice storage. Remember that there are some filaments that are affected by light or by humidity, so you need to keep them in a proper manner to avoid degradation of their quality. So just know that you need a proper storage for your 3D printing filaments. Then we have got a glue stick. All of you guys know this glue stick, mostly in high school, college, you are seeing them. There are some printers which require them, like this Ultimaker. This Ultimaker type, the bed is made out of glass. So before you 3D print, you'll stick that glue, you'd use that glue so that the 3D printing part can stick properly. So it's used to improve the quality of printing by helping the part stick better on the bed. Then a Vernier calipers. All of you saw Vernier calipers in our last lesson. In our last lesson when we met physically, but I have it here. Yes, I have one here. So this is what a Vernier caliper is. So basically what it is it's a measurement tool. Just know that it is used for measuring or for measurement. So if you want to measure the width, the length of your part, this is what you use. It's just a tool for measurement. It's like a ruler, but it is specialized because you can measure, like if you have, we were having this circular part, you can measure the outer part like that. You can be able to measure like the outer part of the outer part of your part, like the outer diameter, or even if you want to measure the inner diameter, you use the inner side, ukundani. That is how you use it. So it's used for measurement or transferring measurement. So it's a Vernier calipers. You could buy some of this, or last week we were just using a normal ruler. If you are really like cheap, and it will work for you well, because you can use it to measure some parts. It's not the best for measuring like hidden parts like a Vernier, but even a normal ruler will just work. It's just used for transferring the measurements. So those are measurement tools. You can also use a compass if you are having a compass or a set, a compass, and with all those measurement tools inside a compass, but they're just used for transferring measurements. Then we have got a pallet knife. I don't have one right now, but what are they used for? In the occasion that you find that the 3D printer has stuck a bit too well on the build plate, so if your part sticks too much, then you need a spatula or a pallet knife to remove it. You can find that your part can stick too well or too tough on a printer, so you use it to lift or to remove your part. Then tweezers. Is there somebody with a question? Tweezers are used Somebody is also saying you can use a vernier caliper to measure the depth of a jar, can, or a part. Yes, if you want to measure the depth, how deep something is, you can use a vernier caliper. So tweezers are used when you want to plug oozing filament out of the extruder. Remember, the extruder head is very hot. When you are working with it, it's very hot, and you should not handle it by your bare hands because you will get burnt. So you use something like this, a tweezers, to clean or to remove what's going on there, to remove the excess plastic. So that is what the tweezers are used for. So sandpaper, all of you know what sandpaper is. Sandpaper is used for, I know in high school we were using them to clean our desk. Yeah, you know, if after you have written some more Kenya in the exam, like you've written some funny things, and KCSE or final year term exam is coming, so the teachers would insist that you clean your locker, so you use it to wipe your locker very well. So this is what is also used with. So for example, you can see these parts that we are having here, they are not the smoothest. Yeah. Even this part that we had here, it's not the smoothest. So if you want to finish, you want to have that very nice finish, you can use sandpaper, and they come in different grit, or they come in different coarseness. One is very smooth, one is very rough. So you use it to clean your part before you maybe apply some kind of paint, or even just to improve that finishing. So you can use sandpaper to finish. Various sizes, you can have something that's very large. So like if you are making a part of a car, or you are making a part of an engine, then you can use this to make it as smooth as you want. Then Allen key, all of you, or those who have not seen an Allen key, the Allen key look like this. They come as a set, and the 3D printer itself came with some Allen key. If you buy a 3D printer, you'll be able to see a set, but you can buy your own. What they are used for, you know, the 3D printer is, there are some screws or Allen key just to assemble the 3D printer. The parts are made, all of you saw it, all of you know it, it's a mechanical part. So if you need to tighten the sides, or if you need to assemble it, you will need like the frame, the frame, all the frames, there are parts which are having those screws. So if you need to tighten it, you in case you are traveling, for example, and the 3D printer became loose, you need to tighten it, you use those. And then masking tape, all of this, you don't need to have them, or some printers use them, some don't. Especially if you are printing on glass or on a smooth surface, you may need an adhesive plate that can be difficult. The part can be difficult, or the adhesive plate to build on it could be difficult. So they usually, for example, MakerBot. One time when I was at Gearbox, there is this brand called MakerBot. So at some time when the plate is having a problem, then we just put this tape, and then it prints on top of that tape. Remember the tape, you can see it from there, it's a bit rough, or the surface is a bit rough, so the part will print properly. So you put it onto the surface, you lay them nicely, and then by the end of the print, you peel off that tape or masking tape. Then there are pliers and wrenches. Some are here. All of you guys know what a pliers is. So when you finish your printing, for example, this part, it had got I just did it. It had got some support. It had got a lot of plastic down here. So what I did was, you can be able to see, I just remove them using these pliers. So you just hold on to that part, and then you remove them. there are good. I've seen there is a part here which I had started printing. So you see, this one the support. So what you do is you use those to remove them or to peel them away, just like that, just like you can see. You can do it by hand, but some of them are very tough. This one was a bit easy. I could even peel with my hands. So you just use that to peel them. Peel them like that. So you can see the part has come out very well. I think this was one of you, one of you, I think Abdal, I don't know whoever this was. Yeah, so that is the work of the pliers. You use it to remove those extra parts. Sometimes they're very tough or they're very hard. You can just use the pliers to remove them like that. Yeah, so that is what they are used for. Also, there are some parts which these pliers can tighten. If you find the printer is loose, a pliers is handy to have. You can use it to tighten your parts. So after removing, these are the waste. This you normally just throw to the trash can. So you throw them away to the trash can, and I think there is a way they can be recycled. Somebody wanted to know how to recycle them, find out how to do it. Then there are they are like cutters. We just call them cutters. So what we use them for is when you have a new filament, and or if you want to replace the filament, you are using a different color, and you are using white and you want to replace black, or you are using gray and you want to replace white. So this is what you use, and this is what you need to do. So you have the end like this. So when you buy it, the end is most likely like that. You need to sharpen it. You know, you need to cut it at an angle, like almost sharpen the edge, just like that. Some of them, it needs to be a bit sharp. So you just sharpen it like you sharpen something with a razor, as you can see, before you place it into the 3D printer, because when you sharpen it like this, then it is going to melt very fast. That sharp tip is going to melt very fast and go into the printer. So I've not sharpened it the best way, but you get the idea. You make it very sharp at the tip. Yeah, you can see. I continue sharpening it. This is just fairly enough, but if you want to be a perfectionist and you want to make it like as sharp as a pencil, it doesn't really matter. So that is what it is used for. You cut it at an angle, make it very sharp, so that when it gets into the extruder, then this hot tape will get melted very fast and it starts flowing, and then the machine starts sucking this thing. So that is the use of this cutter. So the 3D printer usually come with them, but if you find they are not there, you can buy them locally for cheap, for like 200 shillings. Yes, then operation maintenance. There are just some few things that you need to know. What do you know is WD-40? Do you know?
A lubricant.
It's a lubricant, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, it's used for, yeah?
Also for removing rust in nuts or bolts.
Yes, you are a bit low, but I can hear you. It's a lubricant which is used to oil the, you know, this part has got moving parts, like where the motors are and the gears. There are some of those metallic parts, you use that. You can also, to avoid the 3D printer from rusting, you know, it's very hard to have your printer rusting, like if you maybe are leaving it not working for years or for months, or maybe when you are in Mombasa, things rust faster. So, yeah. So that is what it's used to. Kept on tape, we told you what the tape is used for. When the surface is not smooth enough, you apply it, and then it helps you stick on the build plate. Then smoke detector, in case of fire, or in case you are printing, you need to just have some safety smoke detector, but it's very difficult, it's very rare to have your part like fire, the 3D printer to cause fire. It's very rare. Then the nozzle can get clogged, so you need to clean the nozzle. If you look at like Altimeter, they send you a whole kit that you can use to disassemble the nozzle, and then you clean it. So then there is what is called post-processing. Post-processing is done like what we were doing right now. After you print something, you need to make the surface smoother. For example, there are some extra parts that I can see here. You need to make it smoother. You can use something like we had looked at the sanding paper. You can use something like heat gun. The heat gun is extremely helpful in removing pesky hairs from a print. This is for metallic 3D printing, for example. Super glue also can be used to bond parts together if you, because sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes it's not the best, but you see sometimes we are looked at these parts. You print a part and then you get, it starts cracking, and you wanted to go to market very quick, or somebody wanted to see it. You can use super glue to finish up where there are cracks, or where there, because there are some parts which maybe are very difficult to print. So you do it as an assembly. You use things like super glue to stick them together, or maybe you need to stick another surface which you have not printed onto it. You can use all that. Then there is also a camera or a 3D60. There are 3D60 cameras which can be used to scan the part before you 3D print. So that some of these things which you need to have. Yeah. So that marks the end of our slides, or for today. Just for also paint. I've forgotten about paint. For example, we already have this thing in white. Maybe you printed them in, this one you printed in black, and this other one you printed in white. And remember, maybe there are one part, or they snap into each other, or they are an assembly. You can't present this to your client, or to whoever is in charge. If one you've printed yellow, black, so you can sandpaper all of them, clean them very well, and then you give them like a final finish. You paint them whichever color your product you want it to look like. So there are paints. There are even some something called some chemicals that you dip them into. You can do spray paint, or you use something like resin. You can paint them using resin. You know what resin does? It makes the surface very smooth and shiny. Some of the plates we have in the house are very shiny, and they have some nice color. So they have been painted using, or there is a brush that has been used to paint them. So you could do all that. So is there any question before we do something today?
Bob, I missed the beginning of this lesson. What was the subject matter?
Today we were
the first slide. I don't know the first slide.
The first slide we were looking at. Today are tools and equipment which are used for 3D printing. Yani what we say, the nice to have. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I've talked about, like, if you are printing, you are having a shop, or you're having a business of doing 3D printing, or if you are just doing 3D printing, for fun, or you need to have these things to make your work easier to operate the 3D printer. Okay, we've looked at things for measurement. Okay, that is what ideally how your workshop should look like. It could be better than this, guys. You could have many tools as you want. Yeah. So things for measurement, you need to have a storage unit for your filament. You need to have a glue stick. There are some printers that work well with the glue stick. Example is the Ultimaker. Then you need to have measurement tools, rulers, Vernier calipers. If you have a set, a geometrical set has got those the pair of compass, all those kind of things, and dividers. You can use them to transfer the measurements. You can look the pallet knife. I told you to remove the parts from the print. The tweezers, sandpaper for smoothing the surface, Allen keys, screws, all that to make the part stronger and better, or for assembling your part, as well as masking tape, all this. So it's just good to have them in your workshop, and then you use it. It will make your work easier when 3D printing. So is there any question, somebody? Okay, Richard has sent me something on email. That is what he was telling me. Okay, so guys, so I want you to open your Fusion 360. We want to design something today. We are going to have some fun. You remember, CAD is very wide. So CAD is very wide, and at least we want that everyone who participates or everyone who joins in a call can be able to design something. So can you all have, do you all have your Fusion 360? Do you all have your Fusion 360? Hello? Hello, guys.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, before yeah, so today we want to design something fairly simple, but also showcasing some fun things. So, Derek Mugonda, I think today Derek is a new guy. Derek, how are you? Derek Aski. Derek, tell karibu sana. I think today is the first time I'm seeing you here. Martin, John had been there. Omondi, Omondi, how are you? Paul Obat is also a new guy. Paul, how are you?
Yeah, hell, I'm fine.
Today is your first day.
No, not really. I was
wapi?
late the other time.
Umekuwa wapi?
Pole nimechelewa.
Oh, okay. Do you have Fusion 360?
No, not yet. But Matthew invited me, so I'll talk to him to help me. Where I've missed, what I've missed.
But you are using your laptop now.
And I've joined the meeting with my phone, and yeah, I have my laptop.
Tumia laptop. Laptop iko karibu.
Iko karibu, iko on.
Yes, use your laptop, and then you download a software called Fusion 360. Ingia hapo. Okay. Just go online. It's something which is very fast. By the end of the lesson, you shall have designed something.
Okay,
so just go to use your laptop and download Fusion. You just look for Fusion 360 download. I am mtu mwingine, someone else, Martin.
So Paul, good to see you today. Bob, I invited Paul and Derek, so I think they are very new, and I think they will be setting up maybe today or in the next lesson.
Yes, next week we are going to have more sessions. Next week we are planning to go to Nakuru, maybe Mombasa, all those places. So we will be there to help you. There is also share with him our contact. We add him to the group so that I do personal kind of so that he gets going. Derek.
Yes, thank you for. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we can.
You are using your laptop?
Yes, yes, I am on my laptop right now, but I've not yet downloaded Fusion.
Yes,
360.
download it, Fusion 360.
Yes,
download it.
I'm trying Autodesk.
Yes, Autodesk.
Autodesk.com.
Fusion 360. So you download Hobby. Use Hobby. Use and download it as a hobby or hobby one, or if you can be able to.
Yes, personal hobby.
Personal hobby. Download that. Alafu you sign in with your Gmail, and then tuendelee. Sawa. Yes, please take it very seriously. Mtu mwingine.
Yes, sure.
So all of you have your laptop. Brighton.
Yeah, I have my laptop.
Yes, so tuendelee. So let's start. So those who have not downloaded something, who have not installed it, do it during the class. Alafu tutawasaidia mahali mmekwama. So somebody has a question. Okay, Derek and Paul, it's good to join us. Thank you for joining. So I'm going to personally follow up with you to see your progress. Mariam, yako sasa iko sawa? Lap nini? Fusion, umefungua vizuri?
Yeah, but the cube.
We are designing something.
ZX.
We are designing something. Winnie. So guys, let's start.
This part here.
Yes, so let's start. Mnaona Fusion 360?
Yeah, the pop naiona.
So let's.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah, so let's say we want to design something like a container for storing drugs. So just start a new design. So start a new design. We can do it from the top. So select the top. And then I want you to create a new.
I have a new design already.
Yes, you start a new one. Start a new one, and then we just do a rectangle. And today, everyone, let's stick to the measurements so that everyone can produce something which is similar to what everyone has. So today we want to do something very interesting. We want to learn also some.
Bob,
yes.
Just a minute, Bob. Is it an issue that your top is not it's not upright? It's the other way around. Your top is not upright. It's vertical.
Oh, it is not an issue.
Okay.
It's not an issue. It's not an issue, but if you like, I can just do it. If you want to change this to be top, when I click to even you equal. So
for the purposes of
yes.
going together.
Yes. So I've said you just start with a rectangle. You just start with a rectangle, and everyone, I want you to dimension it, sketch dimension. So it is 50 millimeters high. It's okay. Then huku 120. That's almost like that's like 12 centimeters. You can decide to make yours. Let's even do 100. So just use something within that range. You can make it bigger or smaller. It doesn't really matter to me. Then everybody knows how to. So today we are going back to the basics of like extrude, cut, all those kind of things. So we have this. Then I want you to extrude it. Extrude it, and I told you that having a mouse makes your work easier because you can rotate, and then you'll be able to see the direction you want to extrude towards. So you can be able to drag that. Then you see there it's 60. You can decide to do maybe 80. It's going to be quite big. Let's just do 60. Namna here. So we just have a box. Okay. So we just have a box. Everyone, mko hapo? Everyone, you are there?
Wait, kidogo.
And the guys, yeah, it's good to have Madoido, and I think some of you want to start chamfering the side. It's good to have that, but tuendeni tu pole pole, sawa? Because I know some of you want to start doing their own things there, draw a circle, you are extrude. Yeah.
Excuse me, Bob. Kindly remind me the dimensions again.
The height is 50 by 100, 50 by 100, and then we extrude it by 60, or the length is 60. Sawa, kila mtu wako hapo? Nani, Mariam, umefika hapo?
Not yet, ndo nachora sahi.
Aya, Juliana?
Liza, kuchora.
Aya. Winnie? Winnie? I am giving you 1 minute.
Sure.
After umechora the rectangle, what do you do next?
Aya. Sawa. So we have got this. So we want to learn something about so everyone has this box, Sindio? Guys. Sindio?
Subiri kidogo.
But Madam is asking about extruding.
Okay, place ya extrude. Okay. After you drew the box, after you drew the rectangle, you come to extrude, unakuja huko juu extrude, then you click onto this surface, then the arrow will be shown. Then you drag it like that, and then hapo uweke 60. Then itakuwa box hivyo.
Okay, thank you. Subiri kidogo, some seconds.
Aya. So we want to create a box with a lid. So a lid with a box. So you come to construction, then you offset plane. So offset plane, construct, then offset plane. Then you can rotate your box a bit. Then you'll be able to see there is the X, Y, and Z plane. Ukirotate hivi, utaona kuna X, Y, and Z plane. That's why I insist you should be having your mouse. So you can see, we don't want to export, we want to offset the bottom one. So you click the bottom one and then you drag it due. Okay. So you drag it on top. So the height
to offset, please, will you repeat?
Yes.
Offsetting.
You offset plane 10 centimeters away from 10 millimeters away from the top. So my height was I think 60. I want you to mnaona hii una offset ya chini. So you click offset plane, then the bottom plane is what you choose. Then you drag it so that it is 10. You can even do 5. So let's do with 5 millimeters. So my total height is 60, but I'm doing 55. So then you click OK. So that the plane, you see the plane now imekuja juu. So it has been risen like 5 millimeters from the top. If you are unable, somebody is asking a question. Yes, the part was 50 by 100 by 60. So I think when I was showing someone how to extrude, I think I might have, but the part, it doesn't matter. Mine, okay. I think I changed my my direction. So sorry about that. I changed the orientation, but it doesn't matter. It will still work. But let me just show you for the sake, for us to be on the same page. This, if you come to construction, then plane, you can hide the plane, or you can even delete the plane. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. Construct offset plane. Then you offset the bottom plane, the plane which is parallel to the bottom. So if you rotate, you'll be able to see it's this plane. So you offset it like that, facing up. So that is 30. I want it to be up on 60. 60 is the whole part, so you do it like 55 or 50. At least you have a value. So let's do 55 like that. So this is the plane. So it is 5 millimeters from the top. Okay. Then we want to cut. We want to cut the part into 2. So you come to modify. Then
you are fast.
Eh? Have you managed to offset the plane?
Yes.
Niko kwa offset.
Ati? Kuja kwa offset, kuja kwa construct, then offset plane. Then you click the plane that you want to offset, and then you drag it. so that itakuwa imekuja hivyo juu. So initially it was at the bottom, but now it is at the top here. And by the way, you can make the plane bigger. If you like, you can make it bigger. You know, you can also just so that if you are not seeing whatever you are doing, you can play around. So the concept that I'm having here, what I'm showing you is, think of it like this is a bar of soap, or this is something, and you want to cut it. So you can drag it like that. I think when I drag it like that, then people see what I mean better. To offset plane, meaning this plane was initially at the bottom. So let me do it again. Offset plane, this bottom plane. So initially, we can even offset two of them. Nobody will judge you. So initially it was at the bottom. You can play around with it and explore the software. So initially it was at the bottom. Okay, initially it was at the bottom. Then right now it's at the top. So guys, can you see now we have two planes, plane 1 and plane 2. Guys, can you see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you want to see the planes.
Kindly pardon.
Yes.
Kindly pardon.
I pardon how to offset.
Yeah, to offset.
Yeah. So kuja to construct up there. Construct, then offset plane. Sawa Winnie. Then you can, there are 3 planes, the X, Y, and Z, but we want to offset the one at the bottom. So you click on that bottom one, and then you drag it to the direction. For example, you can drag it up, and then you click enter. So to offset it is, think of it like the plane was down here, like this. It was down here, and then you move it towards the top or the bottom, or you move it towards the direction you want. And you can extend, you click onto the edges, and then you can be able to extend the size of the plane, however you want. So guys, can you share with me the screen nione kitu mnakuwa mkifanya? Winnie, share your screen so that we help you. Other guys who have managed to do it, it's okay. Winnie.
Can you see my screen?
It's sharing. Yes, okay. Uko na box. Aya, so kuja to construct. Click uko juu. Construct. Then offset plane. Hiyo ya kwanza. Click.
Venye imekaa hivyo, nafaa kuwa hivyo.
Iko sawa. Then click hiyo ya bottom. The bottom, you have clicked the wrong plane. Nini tena, cancel. Everyone look at what she's doing. Construct, offset plane. Can you see there are 3 yellow boxes? Yellow uko chini. Yellow rectangles. Unaona ya chini? Yeah. Rotate your part. We need rotate your part. Rotate tena. Rotate to tuone chini. We want to see the bottom. No, you can also rotate it the other way. Or just click the, unaona kuna bottom. Hivyo, okay, use hiyo. Endelea tu. Endelea tu hadi tuone chini. Rotate it going up. Yes, unaona hiyo ya chini? Unaona hiyo? That is what you click on. Click on that.
Yeah.
So go to offset and then you click on that. Click offset. Click offset plane. Aya, click hiyo ya chini. Aya, then drag it going up. Or rotate your part again, ndio ikuwe straight sasa.
You can even input 55.
Yeah, I just wanted to see. I wanted to know how to rotate the box. Rotate the box so that it is mame. No, or just hivyo basi hivyo. Haya, so unaona inaenda juu. Can you see that, eh? So click on that arrow and drag it going up. Or drag the arrow going up. Click on the arrow. Click the arrow. Yes, just click on the arrow. On that arrow.
Click, there's an arrow on the top right, there's a place with a box select. You can go there and then deselect.
Escape the rotate thing first.
Yeah, or escape.
Or press escape, then drag hiyo. Unaona vile inaenda? So I want you to put not 65, do 55. Ingiza hapo 55.
Hapo.
Yeah, then press enter or press OK. Umeona what has happened? Your plane ilikuwa chini na imekuja juu. Click on that yellow plane, zoom in, zoom out. Unatumia mouse, but okay, zoom out and then make it fit your. Yes, okay. Then I want you to click on that plane and then make it bigger. The yellow thing there. I don't know how you are going to access it. Can you?
Iko ndani.
There is how you can be able to click. You can be able to make it. Because mine, I could be able to extend it. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We are going to use it. I could come to construction. Come to construction on their left. On your left. On the left, there is construction. Then click your arrow. Or expand that folder. You see that there is that plane. Unaona your plane. Click on it, Evo. Then now you can drag it. You go to the part, and then now you can be able to go to the box. Then I think you should be able to expand it. If fusion yako imekata, but anyway, wacha tu hivyo ita work, sawa? Someone else, we are going to use it. Yours will work, but try if you can expand it. Someone else, thank you. Someone else, Mariam, uko na shida? So go to construct. Uko juu. Construct. Then offset plane. Okay, then do the bottom one. Click on you can rotate it. Uliona vile Winnie alifanya. You can even use orbit. Use orbit. Orbit hapo chini. Then now rotate your part. Ndio tunataka kuona hiyo ya chini. Hiyo hapo. Okay. Okay, click on that. Then drag it. Yes. So I want you to rotate your part so that you can see it properly. Use orbit or rotate. Umeona umeipeleka juu sana. So go and click on, press escape. Wachilia tu hapo hapo. Click on escape. Okay, do 55. Andika hapo 55. Andika 55. Okay, 55 iko juu. Drag it. Okay, iko juu. Okay, can you expand it? Click on those boxes, on those nini. Expand it. Wini unaona vile. No. Click on those. Click on that yellow thing. You press outside. Click on the yellow. Click on the yellow part, and then you can be able to expand it. No. Okay. Don't over expand it. Okay. Then okay, click enter. Then expand it all through to fill your part. You can stretch it basically on that side. Good. Huko nje tena. You can rotate. So that is how to expand the plane which you are working on. Can you expand it tena ifil hadi pande ile on the left? Vuta side ifunike huko, funike part yote. Una click on the edges. The edges, yes. On the edges, yes. Then drag. Just click again on the edge. Then you long press. How comes you just click on that edge? Then you long press the left key. The left. For my mouse, it's the left. You long press and therefore you drag. Okay, it will work, but Sasa, you learn how to do that. I want us to do something. I want us to do something. Ndio imsaidie. Abdallah, don't leave yet. There's something I need to show you. Just share your screen again. The other guys, if you know how to cut, if you can cut the two surfaces, you can go ahead and cut. So, kuja kwa construction on the left. On the left. So you can be able to or let's offset another plane. Click construct, then offset plane. So click on new plane now. Irudishe ndani ya part hadi huko juu kidogo. Huko ikuwe katikati, inagawa hiyo kitu mara mbili hapo juu, kama hapo. Okay. So press okay. Sawa. So umeiona sasa. So you have two planes. So go to construction to your left side. Construction huku to the left. Mali kuna folders. Folders to the left. I think it's left. Is it left? Huko chini kuna construction, chini zaidi. Chini zaidi. Huku hapo katikati kuna sketches, uone hizi ma XYZ, then construction. XYZ, then kuna construction. Aya, click hapo. Sawa, so I want you to click your plane. Unaona ni plane gani? Just unmute, then you talk to me. Yes, so you can hide it. Ukifinya hiyo, if you press on that eye, you can hide it. Press on the eye. You can hide it. Yeah. And then the other one, then two, you can also hide. Umeiona? Sawa. So I want you to enable plane 2. Enable plane 2 and hide plane 2. Yeah, hivyo. Sawa. So that is what we will be using. So go to, everyone follow, go to modify, enter you modify, everyone follow with her. Modify. Okay, not modify. Create. I think yako. Why am I not seeing the nini?
It is modified, but her fusion, I don't know why there is no split body.
Abdallah, hii fusion yako uli download ingine ya kitambo?
Hapana, hizi zenye ni za personal use, they don't have everything, and the other ones expired. 20 ziliisha, free trial.
Haina hiyo feature.
Which feature are you looking for?
Okay, let me share my screen and see. I don't know how we will help you. Guys, can you see my screen? I don't know where hiyo yake iko. Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So I was telling you, you create planes CV, and you can even name those planes. Like this one is the bottom. You see, and then this other one is the top. You can create as many planes as you want, and then you can hide them. Like I don't want the bottom one, I hide it, and then I just leave them. Then Winnie, nilikuwa na kuonyesha, una click hapa kwa top, alafu you long press on the nini, then you drag it like that. Rahisi. You click on the tip here or on the edge there, then you drag it like that. But so you can use it to do that. Then you come to modify. I don't know why hers is not coming. Then split body. Then click the body to split. You click the whole box. Namna hiyo. Then splitting tool. You click onto the top plane. Na itakuonyesha hivyo sako. It will tell you it's cutting along that. Then you click OK. Then if you go to bodies, you'll see now I have body 1 and then body 2. Body 1 and then body 2. So body 1, your body 2 is the top. You can name it that, or you label the lead. Everyone, I want you to do this. I think we had done this in class, but just for the sake of others, and you can hide it. No, you can hide your lead. And then this other one was the body. I think we had done this, but we are just doing it because we want to learn extra. So the lead, I want you to funika the lead, or like hide the lead for now. And then the top plane also, you can also just hide it. Your plane yenye tulitumia, you can also hide the plane. So if you come to lead, you enable it, and then we are going to have something like this. So this is the lead. We had done this in class, by the way, but just for the sake of those who are coming. And then those who like to fillet, I want you to fillet all the sides. Those who like to fillet, I want you to fillet all the sides. All these vertical sides, don't fillet the other sides which I have not shown you. Just fillet the sides I have shown you. Hadi hapa kwa case, fillet hapo. Don't fillet any side which I have not told you to. Then hook spear here and there, and then to fillet you drag it inward. So you do, if you do 5, it's okay. I want you just to fillet all these sides. Ikue hivyo. Then the other side is still remaining. This side ingine, all of you now know how to fillet. And guys, let's do it together so that we don't, so kuna kitu kama hii. Guys, sorry, there was some noise. So, yeah, so you just click on the sides na ikue hivyo. Is everyone there? So you can hide the body, you can hide the lid, you can bring it back. Is everyone there? Hello?
Not yet.
Amja. Hiyo ni rahisi bwana. Guys, fillet the sides 5, and then we do, all of us, we know how to shell. So you click hapo ndani, and then you shell 5. And then even ndani you can decide to fillet also 5. Hii ni rahisi. I think it's something that we've done before. But those who are new, this is how you shell. Sasa una shell hapo ndani, you drill a hole, and then you fillet again. So today we want to learn something called rib. So you can click on the top view so that ikue hivi. You click on the top view after you've done this so that itakuwa hivi. There is press pull, which is just like the name is saying, you can use it to, like you can make your part smaller. Mnaona kitu inafanya? Guys, can you see what it is doing? Can you see press pull? Like I have my part being very tall, like ilikuwa huku, and then I want it to be fairly small, like fairly, like 40 or 40 millimeters. So like you are reducing its height.
Sorry, Bob, sorry to take you back.
Yes.
Can you just show me that step again?
Yeah, press pull. Press pull.
Before you reach the press pull, just what you selected to get there.
Okay. So you know how to chamfer the parts, Iso? Just click fillet, click fillet hapo, and then una click hiyo line, hii line ya hapo katikati, hii kona hiyo. Yes. Click hiyo, and then unaandika hapo 5. Then itatokea hivyo.
Sawa.
Hii ingine you do for all the corners. Hapa pia hiyo line you fillet, unakuja hapa, you write 5 for all the 4 corners inside. Na hii hapa ndani, so you click fillet, then you click inside there, then you write 5. Kila mtu si sasa anaweza fanya hiyo? Winnie, are you able to? So yes, we are filleting, Peter Collins, we are filleting the lead also. The lead also should be filleted to you look at my lead vile iko. Ndio ikuwe round, smooth all the side. And then you can hide the lead and let it. Abdalla, hebu share screen yako nione kama ume manage kufika hapo ama tukusaidie. But umebaki Juma, so let's help her. Others let us help her so that we also learn. So hii yako, hebu kuja kwa modify, click modify. Sasa hii yako haina nini, haina hizo nini. I think it is because it's a free version. How funny, you see yours does not look like ours.
I'm using the same version and it has the other options. So I don't think that might be the reason.
What is the reason for her?
Even mine has, and it's for personal use. I don't know how come hers doesn't.
Abdalla, a new file. Is that a new design file? New? Si ndio hii iko. Abdalla, I don't know what happened. I start a new design. Start a new sketch. Alafu do it on the top or on the side. Click one of the sides. Alafu click top or draw a rectangle. Guys, just be patient with her. We are a team here. Click on the nini, your 2 rectangle, then click hapo, then you drag to the left. Double click, alafu you drag to. You double click on How comes this software is giving you so much? Can you save your work? Control S or save hapo. Yes. Save. Good. Now click new create sketch. Alafu una click hapo. Una click mara mbili. Haya sasa, chukua rectangle. Click hapo katikati alafu una drag to the left. To the left ama right. Whichever. Unaweza click ikienda juu huko, pande ya juu. Haya. Then una click, then una click somewhere huku, make it a rectangle, then you click. Hivyo. Haya, then dimension. Haya. Huko weka 50. Haya, chini. Okay. Huko weka 50, chini ndio weke 100. Chini weka 50. Weka 100, sorry. 100. Okay. Then finish sketch. Okay, extrude. Una extrude 60. Good. Okay. So can you rotate your part to ione? So una click your box ya juu alafu you left click and then you hold. Then unaitumia kurotate. Good. Then go to construct. Offset plane. Good. Then chagua ya chini. Cancel. Anza tena. Construct. Offset. Chagua construct offset plane, construct offset plane. Sasa una hiyo ya chini. Weka, can you drag it going inward into the box? Drag it into the box. Drag it, andika hapo 5, -5. Press enter. Sawa. So you can see rotate part. Unaona hiyo kitu imekata part yako ikiwa nusu mara mbili. Unaona hivyo?
Yes.
Ndio. Just a minute. So go to modify. Modify juu. Then kuna split body. Hapo click. Then click the whole body with the click here. Then select splitting tool. Then click on the yellow surface yenye ilikuwa hapo. Sawa, then click OK. Umeona sasa imegawanyika into 2 parts. So go to bodies. So kuna hiyo ni body, name it or and then the other one name your name body and your lead. You just double click on that. Just click on it. Just click on it 2 times on the word body. And then you name it lead. Okay, you ingine body, just name it body, small letters, it doesn't matter. Delete your body. Okay. I have fillet all the sides.
Modify.
Modify, fillet. No. Fillet all isomer sides. Una fillet 5. Naandika tu hapo 5. I click all the 4 sides. No. Okay, click fillet. Then click my sides. Unaweza toa hiyo uirudishe chini uipeleke hiyo kitu inako bas. So you press unaandika 5. So fanya pande zote 4 ukirotate part yako. So unaweza click fillet alafu uzi highlight zote ukiwa pamoja, you know you are ndio save time hiyo pande ya mwisho. Good. Fillet. Good. Nataka ufunike lead. Nini hide lead. Hide lead. Okay. Then make your part be up. I want you to rotate it ndio huko mali lead ilikuwa ikuje juu. Hivyo. Good. So click shell nini shell. Modify alafu hiyo ya kutoboa shimo shell. Modify shell. Yes. Click hapo hiyo face ya juu. Face ya juu hapo. And then do 5. Andika 5. Good. So to hide this, unaona hii splitting tool. Just save. Go to construction on the left. Go to huku chini, hiyo ni construct. Huku chini ndio kuna construction. Alafu hide hiyo plane. Hide it. Una click hiyo macho ipotee. Good. So I want you to nini, so uko na sisi. Sasa shell uko ndani. Someone else who has a problem and want to share, thank you.
Hello Bob.
Yes.
Nimefika hapo kwa modify. Sasa nilisaidia.
Share screen yako tuone. Na huyu Juliana, is she doing anything? Juliana? Juliana unafanya?
Mimi nishamaliza hadi mwisho.
Sawa. We are on Winnie's. Winnie, so kuja to modify. Kuja kwa modify.
Nishakuja.
Click on modify huko juu. Okay. Naona splitting tool. Click splitting tool.
Hapa.
Alafu click hii yellow, hii orange. It's orange. I think so. I click on that. Then I'll click OK.
Na ingine just select.
So hiyo ya juu, anza hiyo ya juu. Select the whole body. Select your body yote.
Hii.
So select splitting tools again. Select your orange. Then click OK. Split. Error inatokea wapi? You are selecting, ebu rotate hiyo kitu ama iko juu. Rotate, pengine hiyo surface iko juu. Haifai kuwa juu. So unaona, wewe una split na inafai igawe hii kitu mara mbili. So go to offset, nini construct. Construct offset plane. Hiyo plane uiweki juu sana, unaiweka ndio ikate hiyo kitu mara mbili. So select the bottom one. Ama unaweza click your bottom one. Escape, una escape alafu una click hiyo. Then vuta juu. Na hiyo plane isiende juu zaidi, iende ikuwe imekata kama hapo. Isiende past hiyo kitu, weka 55. Unaona? Haya. Yours ilikuwa juu in the first case. Click OK. Then now can you do can you modify, and then I had shown you modify, click modify. Split body. Click your body, click your orange, your gray, then select splitting tool. So unaweza kuja kwa construction, kuja to construction. Winnie, you are doing the wrong thing. Enda pole pole. Modify. Then click modify body. Then come to construction huku chini on the folder, click on there. Then click your plane. Click on it. So splitting tool, enda kwa splitting tool. Click on that plane one.
This one.
Then on the construction, in the construction. Say there, click OK. Sawa, umeona imekata? So I want you to the sides. I want you to modify, and then you fillet. You fillet need the rounding corners. I want you to do them. Click on modify your fillet. Then click on the 4 corners. 4 corners hizo za You can zoom in and out if you don't see. Then ile unaweka 5. Sasa hizi zingine, hii side ingine ya the body. Do the same for the body.
This one.
Click. You've not clicked on modify, I think. Fillet. Sasa click my sides. Ziclick pamoja. Rotate huku hadi huko nyuma. Rotate hadi huko nyuma mali imefichika. Yes. Highlight them. Hadi ya juu. No. The side, but the top, on the lid. Yes. Hapo. 5. Ndika 5. Good. Okay. So I want you to hide the lid. Hide the lid. unakuja kwa bodies, then so I want you to rename them. Your name, your body, I learn the lead. Just double click on it and then you call it lead, then body. Oh, what has happened? Fungua. You start, do it again and then you'll show me. But you are doing well. You knew whatever you're doing. So guys, let's continue. Let's continue.
This press and pull, we are pressing and pull by how much?
So weka tu ikue, you can do anything now. Press and pull, alafu una select surface hii surface yenye unataka ku press and pull. And just make it as small as you want, as long as we can be able to see. Or let's say -30, tuweke ikue something like 40. So that the final thing, remember the final thing, the thing was 60. So do even 40. Just make it slightly smaller. That is what I mean. Let me press and pull, alafu una click, alafu una make ikue smaller. Hata 20, -20 is okay. Kama hapo. You can, it was just to show. Then go to the top part and remember you can change the vile imelala the way you want. It doesn't really matter. So I want us to draw a line, come to a new sketch. Guys, this is what I wanted to do now. Click on here, the middle part, click up and down. All of you now know how to draw a line. So you just come and click a line here. Click hadi huku, then escape, then click another line. Yani gawa hii kitu mara 3, 4 hivi. Doesn't matter how, the distance you can measure and play around with them if you want. So you divide it at least 3, 4 times like that. Then here also do 1. Igawe hii kitu hivo nusu. So I've just drawn lines like that on the bottom. So you draw a line and then you divide the thing into 2 or 3 parts. Then you click finish. Then this is where we are going to learn something new, which is called rib. It's on the new, it's not a modify, it's a rib. Actually, it's not rib, but web, sorry. So web is, you are creating that surface whereby you are dividing the part into you are like, so asymmetric. So you come to create new, create, then kuna web hapo. Create, then web, then you create you click on the, you cannot, So what it should do is, wait a minute. Oh, it should be a surface. Sorry, it should be a surface, not a line. So una create evil. Wait a minute. We are going to modify again. It should be a surface you are webbing, not a line. So you come to, let's nini it. You make them a surface. You make them. So let's just create a new line again. Eevee. I just want to use a simple one. Click here. So it's going to be a whole surface, not just a line. Sorry about that.
Are we deleting the other
No,
one?
don't delete the previous one. You continue drawing a line. In line mbili. Let's just start with that simple one. So if you look here, this other one can be, you can trim hapo ndani so that hii yote ikuwe ni surface. Let me just do it first. I'm going to help you do it. So you come to, just look and see what I've done, web, and then you click onto, it should be, come on. Like what we want to do is we want to do a partition of inside there. You can create a new sketch inside here. Let's just continue drawing the sketch, doing the thickness does not matter right now, but you can decide to label them. You can decide to dimension them. So you should be selecting the curve. So when you click, you select curve, and then you put a thickness. Okay, so let's put a thickness of 5. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Can you guys try it? I don't know why this is not. So you come to create, then web, it should, you click that and then you put a thickness of like 2. I don't know why it cannot be created. I did not select rib. I selected. Is there anyone who has managed to? Because if you,
Bob,
huh?
just does it change because of the view that you're having? What if you flip it up and it's supposed to curve? What exactly is the issue?
Yes, we are supposed to have a rib. You see, a web. What web does is, you see, whatever you are doing is you are creating, like you are partitioning this part.
Yes.
You see what it's doing. If you come to web, then you click onto that surface, onto that line,
Yes.
like this.
Right.
And then when you give it a thickness, then it should separate this. It's going to have a, it's like going to have something to separate the part.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, try it out and then we see. Shida sijui yangu. I want to show you something here. I hope Boja just imekataa. I'm going to try it with another shape. But one of you should already get it to work. I don't know. Anyway, find out. find out how we can do that. Hii yangu imekata. Maybe on another, let's finish this. Then if we get time, we can also do a simple one and see how it is. So such a thing we had designed with people before, but those who are new, you're just going to learn how we do this. Then we want to learn how to do, I think to make this more medical, what can we do? Okay, guys, I want to show you something here. Construction, then offset plane. Then when we select the left,
I have been able to do it.
You managed to do it. Can you share your screen?
Yeah, just a moment.
Yangu. This is what I wanted. Can you show us how you did it?
Yeah, let's go back. So we were at that part, okay?
Yes.
So once you select the lines like that, so you come to select web. Then at this part, you see this part.
Oh yeah.
You click to flip. And then you move your stuff. Oh, I think I had already selected, so you do like that.
So do like
you can do 5, right? Is 5 okay?
Yes. Do 2. Do 4. Okay, 5. I'm a 2 hivyo. Yo. Okay, good. Okay.
So this is the determinant.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, this is what I wanted done. Asante sana. Imenikula kichwa bwana, wondering. Okay, but let me show others who maybe have not. So you first of all start by drawing the line, which we are done. Drawing the lines, which is very simple. Unachora tu laini igawe hii kitu. You can as many as you want. So you click there. Then tunaigawa mara tatu. So these are like compartments inside your container, like that. So they're like those compartments. Then you finish sketch. Then as he has shown us, you click on the lines, you highlight the lines.
How do you highlight all the lines that are go? Mine is
you press control. You press control while highlighting them. Then create web. Then here kwa flip direction, hapo ndio tulikuwa tunaona giza. Then yangu pia imekuja. So let's do like 2 or 4. Just do like 4 or 3. Namna hiyo. Good, thank you Imantu. Hiyo umetusaidia sana.
Yangu inakataa kwa highlight zote.
Press control.
Press control.
Not working with control. Let me try again. Oh God.
You like Grace wa Mark.
What?
Hey.
You see this mark yake bwana, anaweza catch feelings.
Yes, catch mark inakuanga.
She was my best.
So this way you see you've done a container and you have a lid or kakifuniko. There is a way you can do the kifuniko and the lid so that zikuwe zinaungana. I'll leave that to you to hustle with, but there is a way. Anyway, you can be able to do it. And remember, last time I think we had looked at how you can, like if you want to move a particular lead or base so that they meet you can be able to click on it. Then we had looked at how to move the part. You can move the part like this part. Remember, we had done some kind of like that, so you can bring it down like that.
Bob.
Yes.
Ushahama kwa web. My web is showing horizontal, not up down. The flip direction thing.
Okay, share your screen. So guys, ukifika hapa, export STL and then you share the design. Oh, andika jina yako. We had agreed that we are going to put our names. Grace, 1 minute to one. So you come to Nini. Andika jina yako on the side. On the side here. We had said you insert. So this is the front. You insert a canvas. So not really a canvas, but that is how you place. Okay.
When writing a name.
Yes.
You just go to create and select text, unless there's
Create
another
and
way.
select text. Create, finish sketch first.
Create your drop down arrow.
Finish sketch alafu create up.
From the drop down arrow ya create.
See hapo.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hapo.
So create, then a text.
Yeah. It's supposed to be. I think you should first of all start a new design so that you can select the plane. Yeah. No, create, is it sketch or something? Yeah, select the plane, then you go to create.
Hii yangu inakata.
Click on create sketch, then you go down for your drop down.
There is
you go here. So if you finish sketch, you will not see it. But when you create sketch, then you select the face, go down on this drop down button. Here it is. Then you draw your dialog box where you want to put the sample text like that.
Anyway, sijui yangu iko.
Bob,
stop sharing.
Can you share?
Let me share screen. You see, you come here, then you create the sketch, then you click any part, then you select any face like this one, then you come to create, you drop down, then you click on the text.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, others then do that, and then you put your name. Thank you.
Imekwama kwa ku create web.
Okay, share your screen tukuonyeshe. Share screen tukuonyeshe. We want to see what you've done, Mariam, so click nje. Ama finish sketch. Okay, finish sketch. Na hizi line zako hazijafika mwisho lakini they will work, okay? Zinafaa zifike mwisho kabisa kwa nini when you are doing it. Sawa? Highlight moja. You can't haya enda kwa ingine tena, una click click control. Then hiyo ya pili, hiyo ya black, hiyo kubwa hivyo. Haya, then go to create. Ujai click hiyo line. Haya, go to create web. Click hapo. Then flip direction. Hii ndio flip direction. Kuja kwa hii nini? Click flip direction. Click hiyo blue. Hiyo kitu blue na black. Click hapo. No, flip direction. Go to that box. Yes, then click hapo. Yes, then put 4. Put thickness to be 4 or 3. Meleta. Click flip direction. Uja click hiyo kitu. Hivyo. Click OK. Click line zote. Then do it. So who is really stuck? There were Obat and the other guy, Peter.
Wow, lead umesema tufanye aje nayo?
Lead nataka mchore shimo. Although hiyo mnajua. Mariam, we una let her click then web. Let's help her, then we.
Na line yake haijafika mwisho.
Usiendeke embrace, click web. Okay, then flip direction. Hakuna lunch sipofanya hii. Click flip direction kwa hiyo box ya side.
Kuna line yake moja
inajiachia.
Mbona unaachilia control? Inafaa ikuwe imeshika. Ikikataa enda flip direction.
Na hiyo line mbili zimefika kwa border kweli?
Pengine zinakataa because hazijafika kwa nini? Kwa wall or on the extreme. But it should not.
So after nimeselect nataka kupata tu concept, then nitafanya
lazima ziungane. Go and redraw this lines. Redraw the line.
After web.
Alafu flip direction. Click hapo. And then click andika 4 or 3.
Yake bado arrow iko.
Azija intersect na body. Azija intersect. You see, read the warning. Rib cannot be created, then show the profile. So cancel, alafu uende uchore hii kitu hadi ishikane na body. Sawa. Draw again. Someone else? Someone else? Thank you, Mariam. Malizia alafu unitumie hiyo design leo we export. Someone else who is stuck. Kulikuwa na watu wengine walitujoin leo. Have they managed to walitoka? Obat and I think wali left. Okay.
Ni command option, si control.
Okay. Thank you. Sheila, good. Sheila bado uko hapa? Sheila wewe ulikuwa wapi?
Sorry, the lights zilipotea and then nikakuwa stuck. I wanted to ask for help.
So click on modify. Kumbali wewe. Modify. Then split body. Then click the body. Click the whole, click your gray part. Then select splitting tool. Then click your kitu ya, is it orange? Hiyo ya orange ya your face. Click on it, then click OK. Sawa, so umeona umezi split mara mbili. Go to bodies. Bodies.
Where is bodies?
Bodies hapa on the left kuna hiyo folder inajiita bodies. Click your click hapo ndani hiyo arrow. No, see there is a rectangle. Sasa unaona ziko body mbili. So nataka ufiche moja, ufiche hiyo lead. I call it lead. Na hiyo ni box ama you can name it. So I want you to feature the lead. So click on the lead, the eye icon, and then you, yes. Then also the construction, come to construction chini hapo pia construction. Expand it the way you expanded the body. Click on the arrow, that triangle. Then feature the planes, hide the two planes. Sawa. Then go to the top and then you shell. Nataka u shell. Just click shell. You modify. Shell. No. Shell. Click your surface ya juu hiyo. Then andika 5. Sawa, okay. Then nataka uchore line mbili. Abdalla angalia hapa, create sketch, yes. Then chora line mbili. Kuja hapo katikati, click on it, and then uchore line mbili ikigawa hiyo kitu. Hadi ziungane. Abdalla umeona hapo? Hadi ziungane hivyo. Then chora ingine. To the left, line ingine, line. Then another one to divide it also to from the left to right. Okay. Then finish sketch. Winnie, I think Winnie, I am expecting to see yours next. Finish sketch. Then now highlight the lines. Control. Click that and then you finish control. Usiachilie control. Put your, yes. Finish. Click the lines. Well, are you also on mark? Okay. Then create. Web. Then kuja to flip direction.
Pardon, umesema?
Click flip direction on this box on the left. Yenye imeandika flip direction. Andika 4. Then press enter. Okay. So can you rotate your part? rotate it so that we see it in 360. Unaona kitu imeunda hapo ndani?
Yeah.
Yes, inakaa kitu ya haya. So you'll make it look pretty, you chamfer the parts, do all those kind of things. Sawa?
Sawa, thank you.
So immediately after, save it. Can you save your work and then you will send me the STL? Save your work. Hey, Selma, yes.
Do you feel? Can we filter the insides of the new holes created?
Yes.
The new lines inside. We can feel it, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Please
repeat what you wanted us to do with the lid.
Can you help me in exporting?
I have a question.
Yes.
I think I'm unable to save my work. I can't see the option for saving. Should I save?
Save, yes, you control save.
Oh, okay.
Ndio hiyo.
Yes, thanks.
Yes.